Okay, guys, it is mission 6 of my Green Plague campaign that I designed here with the custom rules. Last mission, everybody died. One person died. We failed the mission because of that. So every single person is taken to the death pile. And now I am forced to get 6 random people. So I will draw 2 cards per character. And I will pick between the 2 survivors which one I want. So I'll get to look at 12 cards, but only 2 at a time. So I'll shuffle these up here. A lot of survivors left, but the way we're going through them every 2 missions is insane. So alright, first up, cut it, and we get 1, 2. Alright, so we have Solvine and Rocco. Alright, Solvine can hold a heavy sword. Born leader, +1 action, +1 combat action. Brother in arms, Ironhide. That's not bad. +1 combat action, +1 die roll melee, bloodlust melee. I like this. Starts with crossbow on Rocco. He starts with a crossbow. I'm a fan of that. Anytime they can start with a weapon, gives people a chance to have a little bit better stuff on their equipment. Let's just try to come in here better. There we go. So I'm gonna go with Rocco. He can't do 3. None of them can do 3 damage. So Rocco's gonna be the guy to go with. So she will go over here. She's not dead. She just will be put into. Alright, so 1, 2, we got some magic people, it looks like. Okay, so 1 free enchantment. Okay, we got Z and Mizar. Again, none of them can do 3 damage, which is going to be painful. Plus 1 free enchantment action, and then spellbook, spellcaster. Free magic action, double casting, and Ironclad Abomination. Or we can get free magic action to start with, combat action, spellbook, lucky, marksman, spellcaster. So, and he can hold Death Strike. She can hold telekinetic blast. Huh. None of them can kill a bomb ever. Unless they get lava burst. So I'm gonna go with Mizar. Now I'm just gonna start flipping from the top. We got Rolf and Lawrence. +1 max range for Lawrence. Again, nobody can get the 3 damage. I like bloodlust melee on Rolf. So we already have an archer. Starts with a crossbow. I don't know if we need another. Yeah, I'm going to take Rolf. Alright, now we got Gannicus and Lady Grimm. So she's got shove. 1 free melee action charge, 1 die combat, 1 free combat action. And is that all you got? She can hold a hammer. He has taunt, a melee action shove, +1 damage melee, free melee action, free move action. It's going to be the +1 damage melee. So that's just going to be, I need that. So there's 4. This is going to be, Earl, Jamie, and Siegfried. Zombie Link, born leader, double casting, +1 free combat action, +1 die roll magic spellcaster. I like Zombie Link, but I already have 1 mage. Do I want another mage? And then I have another combat guy. He can hold the hammer. He can get the 3 damage. Let's see what Frenzy is. What is Frenzy? Frenzy combat. All weapon and combat spells the survivor carries gain +1 die per wound the survivor suffers. Dual weapons gain each die for a total 2 per wound. Okay, so I'm going with Frenzy Combat Guy that can do an extra damage. So, sorry Zombie Link. I've always wanted to play. I haven't played with a Zombie Link yet, but we'll see. And then we have Baldric. And we have Whisper. Oh, Whisper. Whisper's going to do it. +1 damage melee first skill there. Wow, we got lucky on this. She can have Reaper Combat in the end. So, I don't know why she needs a crossbow. But it's going to be Whisper. Baldric's good. 1 free magic action spell book. +1 die magic. He gets a free spellcast action. But I think Whisper +1 damage melee in the beginning is going to be nice. Give her the hammer. If we can pull 2 hammers, give her 2 hammers. I think she's going to be the way to go. Yeah, no, she can hold a crossbow, but she's not getting that +1 damage on the crossbow. So I think we have a better team. We got Whisper, Siegfried, Gannicus, Rolf, Miser, and Rocco. So we'll call him Rocco. So that's our team for this set of missions until they die. So I'm gonna come back and have the rest of the mission set up, guys. Okay, so now we are gonna pick our quest for this game here. I was hoping I was gonna pick the quest for the game. Hold that thought. All right, couldn't find my dice. Found them. So we're gonna wrong side. We're gonna roll a D6 for the quest book, and we rolled a 6, which is going to be a re-roll because we're not doing the online quest. They didn't work out. It just was a lot of issues with getting them loaded. So 2. So we're going to do a Wolfsburg quest, and we're going to roll a D10, and we're going to do quest 1 in Wolfsburg. Welcome to Wolfsburg, if I believe. So let's see here. Quest 1. Quest 1, welcome to Wolfsburg. So, let's see here. So this is going to be a Black Plague deck. I'm going to add another bit of random to this. On an even number, I'm going to do the Black Plague zombie deck. On a odd number, I'm going to do the Green Horde zombie deck. And it's an odd, so I will do the Green Horde zombie deck. Okay, so I'll have the Horde tile, no Trebuchet, so I can't fight those off that way, but I'll do the Green Horde zombie deck with this. I feel that I need to add the wolves to it. I feel like the wolves need to be added. So, but I'm going to roll for it anyways. So we have 1 NPC, 2 Deadeye Walkers, 3 the rats, 4 the wolves, 5 the crows, and 6 the walkers. 3 the rats. So the rats are going to go into the deck. Now I don't need to add any abominations or necromancers because everybody lost. You only add another abomination if 4 or more survive, and if 6 or more survive, you get the extra necro card. Since everybody died and I got random people, I will start with either the ballista or 3 pieces of extra of random starting equipment, which I will choose that. So this is the baddies going in the deck right here. This is how much bad stuff's going in the deck. This is, we got the Swamp Troll, the Abomination, the Swamp Lurker, and the Were Zombie, the Lord of Skulls, who brings in 2 abominations. And then we also have Queen Severa, Ostakar, and then we have the standard Orc Necromancer, 6 of those cards. So that is what is going into this. I'm going to get this quest set up, get all the decks shuffled the way they need to go, and we will do this. We will run another mission and hope everybody survives this time, and they can survive longer than 3 games, because that's my longest streak, I believe. So, alright guys. Okay, let us get started here. We are doing mission 6. As you know, it is Welcome to Wolfsburg. It is the objectives. Reach the objectives in this order to win the game. Gather up all you need for a punitive trip. Take all the objectives. Some of them hide nice surprises. Reach the inner city. Reach the exit zone with all survivors. All survivors. Any survivor may escape through this zone at the end of his turn, as long as there are no zombies in it. Set up. Put the blue and green objectives randomly among the red objectives face down. Dirty, lethal secrets. Each objective gives 5 experience points to the survivor who takes it. Taking either the blue or green objective also grants a random vault item. So, as you know, the vault deck is stacked with a bunch of stuff that's probably worthless and only a few good things. So, and Abominations can spawn turn 1 with that Lord of Skulls card. So, he spawns with 2 Abominations. So I have to be ready for that. I do have Whisper, can do 1 damage melee, plus 1 damage melee in blue. I gave her a Norse sword. We start with the crossbow, and then I gave the sword that I would have gave to the crossbow guy to Rolf. Now I have a choice of starting with the ballista or 3 random pieces of starting gear. I'm going to take the random pieces of starting gear. So let's see what I get here. Okay, so we get short sword, and telekinetic blast. That works out for me. So I will give the other telekinetic blast to Mizar, who has the first one, and 2 swords to Siegfried. Or no, a sword to Siegfried, a sword to Glacius, and I'm going to give the sword to Rocco, my bad. So Rocco has a sword and a crossbow. So, alright, let's start this up with turn 1. We need to get some doors open here. So, we're going to use Siegfried here with his frenzy combat. He has a hammer. He is going to go 1, and he is going to attempt to open that door right there. On a 6, he opens it. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to spawn from the door back. So the first spawn is a Necromancer. Wow. So the first spawn is a Necro. We're going to give him a Necro. And we're going to put 1 Fatty, 1 Walker, and 1 Runner into the horde. And now his spawn will be a swarm of rats. That'd be 2 rats in there. So 2 rats. Oh. Painted my rats brown so they'll be easier to see. So a little brown rat action going on there. And then now that back room is going to have 2 tainted walkers. So 2 tainted walkers. Oh, I believe, yeah, that also puts 1 in the horde. So that is, no, that's his first turn. Well, you know, really can't get much worse. So we're going to do his second action is going to open this door here. And he rolled a 3. He does not open it. And that is his 3 actions. So that's his turn. Ralph. Oh, I should have did this a different way. Mizar is going to go. And he can open a door with telekinetic blast, and he has a free magic action. His first move is to move 1, open the door with a free magic action. We've actually made 3 noise here now. Open that door, spawn from the door back. We get 1 NPC. taken at random. And then we get nothing in sight. It would have been a swamp lurker. So that was his free. He moved free magic action. Now he has 2 actions left. He is going to throw at that cell with the rats and Necromancer. He gets 1 rat, giving him 1 XP. And for his last action, he's going to do it again. And he gets nothing. So that is 2 more noise in that cell. So that would be his turn. Okay. Rocco is going to go, and he has a crossbow. He's going to move to here and fire. Second action, fire 2 on 4s at the Necro and rats. He gets 2 hits. He will kill this Necro, and the rat get 2 experience. And we will close this spawn zone. And that was his second action. His third action will shoot at this NPC, which he kills this NPC, and he will hold on to that. Okay, so that would be Rocco's turn. Rocco did well. So, yeah, Rocco did really well. Good job, Rocco. So now we have the tainted walkers that we don't want to mess with right now. So I don't have any more ranged characters, so I just need to go in with my regular people. So this guy is going to go one, 2, pick up the objective. It's a blue objective that gives him 5 experience and a random vault item. So we will shuffle up the vault deck here. We'll give it a cut. And then he will get the shield gauntlet that he can use in yellow. Add 1 die to another melee weapon, armor roll +4, or reroll other armor. So he can use that in yellow. So that is going to be his turn. He's at 5 experience now. And now we need Whisper. Is going to go. She's open up another door probably. Oh, I moved the wrong guy. This was the guy that went in there. So Whisper's going to go 1. No, I don't want to be on that spawn point. So she's just going to go 1, 2, and search. And she finds the storm bow. She's going to like that. Well, no, she's going to give that to Rocco. And he gets the yellow, so that would be Whisper's turn. Now Rolf, I'm not going to get his card. He's just going to move 2 and search. And he finds the Dragonfire Blade for orange. Discard this card to treat Dragonfire at range 0 to 1. It does 2 damage, 2 dice, 3+. Opens the door on a 3 though. So that's his turn. Now the zombies are going to go. These guys are going to move here. Now we're going to spawn. We're going to start over here. And we're going to go around. Nothing in sight. Then up here, 1 orc fatty and 1 for the horde. And then right here is enter the horde. That's interesting. So we're going to be going to orange very quickly. And then enter the horde stops the spawning. So that's going to stop the spawning right there. And all this noise goes away now. Okay, so who has 2 damage on them? Siegfried and Whisper, and Rocco can do 2 damage. So Miser is gonna go, and for his free magic action, he's gonna blast the Tainted Walkers. He kills 1. For his first real action, he's going to blast the Tainted Walker, and he gets it. Good job, Miser. So now he has 2 actions left. He's going to go... one and search. And he finds a Norse shield that he wants to give the Whisper. So that's his turn. Now, Whisper's like, yo, I want that Norse shield really, really bad. So she's going to go 1, 2, and trade for the Norse sword, Norse shield. Now she's rolling a bunch of dice, hitting on 4s, doing 1+ damage, and that's her turn. So Rocco has a range of 1 to 2. So Rocco is going to step here and fire at that fatty with 2 dice hitting on 4s. He kills the fatty. So, and that was his second action. And his third action, he'll move back. And now... there's a runner in that group, so I don't want to go in there yet. Rolf is gonna go. I'm gonna take everybody out with his long sword. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3 and pick up this objective. It's the red objective, so it just gives him 5 experience. He's at 5, and that's gonna be Rolf's turn. Sigmund is going to go 1 search. He gets a regular shield, which he will equip, and then he will move back out there. And then who's left? Just Gannicus. Gannicus will search, and he gets a plague mask. Put in his bag, and he will move out to there. No, he'll stay there so he can search one more time. Or does he want to search one more time? Yeah, he's going to stay there to search one more time. So now zombies move. So 1, 2. He's going to go here. Go there. Now we're going to spawn. Starting over here. And we have, wow, 3 walkers, 1 walker, 1 NPC, and 2 rats. So 1 walker in the horde for that one. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 1 walker here. 1 walker for the horde. And then we have an NPC, 2 rats. Okay. Now, let's get that taken care of. It's done. So now let us take a turn here. So Rolf is going to go first, and he's going to search, and he finds a curved dagger. Add +1 die to another melee weapon. So he's going to do that, and now he's going to Bloodlust melee. He's going to move 1, 2 into this, and he's going to roll 2 dice, hitting on a 4, and he misses. So his third action will be to attack again. And he gets a 6. He kills it. So he's now at 6 XP. So that's Rolf's turn. Okay. Rolf's turn. Sigmund can take out, so can Whisper. Whisper and Sigmund need experience. Oh, Whisper can't get there on her turn. Sigmund can get there. So Mizar is going to search, and he gets Disintegrate, which he will put in his... Actually, he will equip Disintegrate. I'll bring you his sheet up here. So that was his first action, second action, third action. In his first, in his free magic action, he will do Disintegrate in this cell here. Needs 5s. A 6 will do +1 damage. So he got 2 5s. He will take out the 2 walkers, the Tainted Walker, and giving him 2 experience, and that will be his turn. So now we just have the fatties left. So Rocco with his crossbow can go 1 and fire 2 shots at the fatties. And he gets 1 for another experience, bringing him to 5. And his third action, he kills the other one, bringing him to 6, almost in yellow. So that's that cell done. So that will be his turn. I just dropped his card everywhere. Just 1 second. Okay. So now we have Siegfried is going to go 1, 2, and stay there for his turn. And Gannicus is going to search. He gets a flaming greatsword. We'll put in his pocket, and then he'll go 1, 2, and then Whisper will search and get a lightning ball, and she will go 1, 2. So that is our turn. NPC moves. Now the 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, So these are going to split, and then they move 2 on their activation. So 1. These are just going to make it to this door and pile up there. So with that, now let's spawn. Down here is a walker, and 1 for the horde, and then over here is a tainted walker. 1 for the horde. Over here is nothing in sight at the swamp lurker, and then nothing in sight on a symbol the horde card. So we're getting lucky on these spawns. So now Miser wants to open that door, but Siegfried is gonna kill this NPC first. Siegfried is going to kill this NPC. First action, misses. Second action, kills it. NPC for him. And then his third action is going to go there. So now Miser is going to go. He's going to go 1, 2, and with Telekinetic Blast, open the door for his free magic action. And I will spawn this room. In the front here, a Tainted Walker and 1 for the Horde. And this next room is a Tainted Abomination. That's not good. That does 3 damage if you kill it in its square. So +1 damage melee. Oh, she can get the Plague Mask from. So Gannicus has the Plague Mask. That worked out. And they're both in the same cell. So Mizar has. He moved 1, 2, free magic. He has 1 more action. He's going to cast Disintegrate into that cell with the Tainted Walker. And he failed, so that's his turn. His turn. Gannicus is going to give the Plague Mask to Whisper and go 1, 2. And go 1, 2 to there and end his turn. There's nothing else he can really do because he can't attack that person. So Ralph is going to go 1 and then Bloodlust 1, 2. So he has this attack action here. 2 swords hitting on 4s. He kills the rat, putting us in yellow. So didn't think that through. So he now has an additional action. So he 1 Bloodlust, 2, and we will attempt to open this door, which we fail. So we are now in yellow. So that's fantastic. So Whisper 1, 2, 3. She can't get there and kill somebody. But she will. No, is it everybody in the cell gets the tainted spray? Survivor killing it. Tainted Abomination. Yes, there's 3 rooms of Survivor killing it. Okay, so she's gonna go 1, 2, and hang out right there. So that's going to be Whisper's turn. Oh, actually, before she did that, she's going to trade the Stormbow to Rocco because he's in her square. So Rocco now has the Stormbow, and Rocco is going to go 1, 2, and try to open that door. His sword, nope. Okay, so everybody is gone. Siegfried has gone. Killed that NPC. So now zombies are gonna go. This guy's gonna come into this cell. Tainted Abomination there. Now the noisiest cell is tied. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is gonna split. And then it gets 2 movement when it does that. Okay, down here, remember we're in yellow. Were zombie. That's fantastic. Were zombie. Over here, we get Enter the Horde, which stops spawning, which sounds good to me at this point. So now let us take our turn. Whisper is going to, she gets to roll. She has the Plague Mask, so she gets to roll 2 if the thing. So 1, 3, 4 dice, hitting on 4s for that Tainted Walker. Hitting on 4s. She kills the Tainted Walker. That was her first action. Her second action is going to move into there. And now her third action is going to be to kill this Abomination. And she does. She kills the Abomination, giving her 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I didn't pick up that Plague Mask in that search, it would have been over for us. So that's her 3 actions. She's at 6 XP. So Sigrid is going to go in here and pick this up. It's the green one, so we'll get a random vault item, bringing him to 6 XP. That was his first and second action. And he will get a random vault item. He gets the Dwarven Shield. He can tank Abominations, so he will put his shield and his regular shield in his bag and equip the Dwarven Shield just in case. So, and then he has one more action he will search. He gets plenty of bolts. Excuse me, which he wants to give to Rocco. So that's his turn. Miser is going to go 1, 2, free magic action, open this door. Okay, nasty stuff. Necromancer, of course. 1, 1, 1. Necro. Why are they always in the front door? And now his spawn is going to be 1 fatty and 1 for the horde. Fatty, 1 for the horde. And then back here is going to be 3 rats. So 1, 2, 3 rats. So they're going to be in our square next turn. So he has, there's 1, 2 free action. He has 1 more action. He's going to cast, he's going to cast Disintegrate and hope for a 6. The 6 gives him +1 damage. And he doesn't kill any of those. So that's his turn. So now Rocco is in that square. He will fire his bolts, getting the fatty, bringing him to 7 XP. And he will get an extra action. That was his first action. His second action will be to equip the storm bow. And now he will roll 3 dice, hitting on 3s at the Necromancer. This is his third action. He got a hit. Necromancer's dead. And we'll close this spawn. And that will be... So, first action, equip. Third action, kill the Necro. He has one more action. He's not going to go in now. No, he's not going to go in there. Gannicus is going to go first action, second action, it's red, just give him 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 XP. Bringing him to 10. I'll bring his card over because he's going to do some stuff. So that was his first and second action. His third action will be to equip the flaming... Well, actually, his third action will be to search. He gets a crossbow, and then he will, during that search, he will discard the 2 short swords. And he will equip the flaming greatsword and the shield gauntlet and put the crossbow in the bag. So he has one more action that he will just hang out there. So he's not going to be able to do anything. I thought he'd be able to get in there, but it's alright. Now, Rolf is next. He is going to Bloodlust 1, 2, and roll 2 dice. Hitting on 4s, kills 1. That was his first action. Second action, kills another one. Third action, kills another one. And fourth action, he will search. And he got chainmail armor, which he will put on. So that will be Ralph's turn. Okay, that is everybody has gone. Now, Miser casted 2 spells in this zone. And I remember that because that's the noisiest. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, they're going to be waiting there. Where zombie moves up, spawn time over here. Enter the horde and stop spawning. Got lucky on that. We're going to need some kind of dragon fire for this here. So we have all the objectives. We can go and open this building and start searching, I guess. But I need to get leveled up and I need dragon fire. So I have the dragon blade that I can discard to create dragon fire. Rolf has it. I believe it needs to be an orange to use it. So Siegfried is going to go 1, 2, and attack the rat with 1 die. He gets a 5, he kills it. That gives him 7 XP and an extra action. So he is going to use that extra action to get into this cell. So that's his turn. Whisper only has 3 actions. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3 and hang out right there. Now I have to do some serious searching. So Miser is going to cast Disintegrate on that rat for his free action. He kills it, giving him an XP, bringing him to 6. And then he's going to do his second action and his No, it's his first action, and he's going to search. And he gets plenty of arrows that he's going to give to Rocco. So that's Miser's turn. Now, Rocco's going to go. He's going to ask for the plenty of bolts from Siegfried. Give him the short sword. And then he's going, that's his first action. His second action will be to move in there with Miser. In third action, search. He gets a curved dagger. He will pocket the curved dagger and trade and ask for the plenty of arrows from Miser. And that's his turn. So that's his turn. And now Gannicus will go. He will search. He gets Power Wave, which he immediately trades to Miser. And he puts it in his bag. Temporarily. He'll use it later. So Rolf will move one and search. And he gets a zombie. So zombie. So he still has that was 2 actions, he still has 2 actions, so he kills that zombie. He gains an XP. He's at 11. So put some of these up. Okay, so that is that guy. That's that guy. Okay, so that is all our turns. It is the zombies' turns now. Everything's in this cell. Now this cell's stacking up. The runner's going to go there. Spawning over here is going to be 2 tainted walkers. One for the horde. And then, where'd that card go? Here it is. And then we have, over here, 4 walkers. 2. 3. 4. 1 for the horde. And then down here by us is 2 fatties. 2 fatties. 1 for the horde. And over here is the Abomination. So I was going to say nothing in sight, but we're definitely in yellow. So Whisper's got some work to do. So let us see here. Whisper has only 3 actions. So she could go 1, 2, 3, and she'd be in the square. So Whisper can't kill it this turn. So let us see here. I'm going to pause it here, and I'm going to think about what I'm going to do, and I'll come back with the player's turn. Alright guys, I took a couple turns off camera because it was just slow, and now we are in quite a predicament. We have a were-zombie, and this whole cell is huge without dragon fire. I don't think I'm getting through there. That were-zombie's going to die, and another zombie abomination is going to spawn. I have a swamp lurker back here with a bunch of, little stuff, and then I have a orc abomination here. Whisper is the only person that can kill anything. That's an abomination. And we're in yellow. We're about to go into orange. So while I'm in yellow. So Miser's gonna go first. And his card is right here. He has Disintegrate and Telekinetic Blast. He has one free magic action, and he has one free action. He just made it into yellow. So, this card out of the way because I can open this door. He's going to open this door, and now we're going to spawn it. Start here, go all the way around. Here we have 3 rats. And then we have Tainted Walkers. And we have Orc Walkers. And we have Orc Walkers. We have Orc Fatty. 3 Walkers. And then the Lord of Skulls. He gets a spawn point because he's a Necromancer. His spawn point will get Swamp Troll, of course, 3 Abominations. And then we get 4 Walkers and 1 for the Horde. So let me show you the Lord of Skulls. Here he is, right here. He's this Necromancer, and he spawns in with these 2 A-bombs, Doom and Gloom. They're normal A-bombs, 5 experience if you kill them. 3 hit points to kill them, but on their activation they can move too. And there's a Swamp Troll right there. Okay, let's get these. Do all the walkers first. So 1, 2, 3, 1 for the Horde. We got 1, 2, 1 for the Horde. We have 1, 2, 3, 1 for the Horde. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 1 for the Horde. I have a feeling I'm going to be picking a new team again. Swarm of rats here. 1, 2, 3 of these rats, which he can blow up. And then 3 tainted. 3 and 1 in the Horde. Okay. So we're going to do some crowd control here, and we are going to try to find something like the Chaos Longbow or Dragonfire or something that we have. The Dragonfire Blade, but we can't use that right now. It's gotta be an orange. So Rocco, Miser still has his turn. So that was his free magic action. He has 4 actions left. So he's going to fire Disintegrate once, kills 1. Twice, kills 2. He's only got 0 to 1. And he's going to search. And he got leather armor. So he's going to gain 3 experience. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be his turn. Rocco is going to go, and he's going to fire the storm bow 3 shots at the Tainted Walkers. That's got a range of 0 to 3, and he kills all 3 of them. Oh wait, he had to move first, so there we go. he's going to get +1 max range because a free enchantment action is not going to help him any. So that would be his. Gotta move, shoot. He's going to search. He gets a walker. Walker in his square. And that's going to do it for his turn. Stop dropping these trays. Or stop moving them to show them. So, okay. So that was Rocco's turn. His rats are dead. Okay. Whisper is going to go. She wants to get to orange too. She has an earthquake hammer. She's going to move 1 to here. And she's going to roll 4 dice, needing a 4. She gets a 5, so she kills that abomination. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that gives her 1 free melee action or hit and run. She'll take 1 free melee action. So that was her second action. Her third action. And her fourth action will be to trade with Siegfried for the Dwarven Shield. The Dwarven Shield and his Norse sword. Her Norse sword. So a little bit better. He's going to quick that. And the earthquake hammer. So that's pretty good. So that's her turn for 4 actions. Siegfried is just going to hang out there and search. He finds a torch, which he will move up and give it to Gannicus. Gannicus will equip the torch. And that will be Sigmund's turn. And Sigmund will be done, and Gannicus will search 2 cards because he has a torch. He gets a sword and a vampire crossbow. So there's another dead. So, oh wait, there's a zombie there. So Sigmund would have had to kill that zombie with his 4 dice. And he had 1 more action. Yeah, he killed it, so. Okay, so now we have this, and this is Cadius's, that he is going to give this to Rocco for his first action search, second action trade to Rocco. So we can kill A-bombs at range. And then he's going to trade the Alright, so that is Kenny's turn, and now Rolf's gonna go. Rolf's gonna search, and he finds another torch, which he will give to. He'll put it in his bag. And then he will also put his other torch away. No, he will hold on to the torch one more round. He was gonna get his dagger out, but he's gonna wait one more round, let these zombies get a little closer. So it is now the zombie turn. So here, 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 two, oh, I didn't get the two fatties back there. One Lord. Way to go, Jason. Way to go. They would have moved up. There was just one fatty. Now we're in orange, though. So all these are going to go here. And these guys are going to go there. These guys are going to tuck into this square. Here, now we're spawning orange over here. And we have four swarms of rats. Still don't have a way to kill that massive pile there unless we discard that blade. So, and then we have five runners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runners for the horde. Down here is another orc abomination. Wow. A lot of XP on the table here. And over here is the abomination. Alright, the abomination is back. This will be the third time I probably have to kill him. Okay. So it's our turn. Luckily, Vampire crossbow throws 2. It's got a range of 1 to 2. So if Rocco is there, he can shoot at that cell. So we have to clear out all this mess in between. So let's start doing that, I guess. Whisper can't get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. She gets a free melee. She can clear that mess up right there. Alright, let's send Rolf in with his bloodlust. First he's gonna search and get 2 cards. Apples and a longbow. He chucks the longbow on the ground, eats his apples, and then when he does that, he puts his dagger on and puts his torch up. And then he will bloodlust for a second action. And for his third action, he will roll 5 dice. 6 dice. Looking for 5s. No, this is his second action still, I'm sorry. And he got 2 5s, killed 2 walkers. Now that does 2 damage. So now he's going to come in here and he has 1 action left. He's going to, and he gets 3 kills, 3 walkers, 3 walkers, again, getting just one. I'll take the fatty this time. Just the one kill. Okay. Now, that's Rolf's turn. Sigmund is going to go 1, 2, 3, and for his fourth action, attack with 4 with his Norse shield and sword, needing 4s. And he gets 3, so that's the last 3 in there. Clear that cell. 2, 3. Okay, so that's his turn. Now we will bring in the vampire crossbow, 1, 2, and he will take 2 shots re-rolling it at this cell. A-mobs have to go first. 2, so we will take Doom and Gloom for 10 XP. 49 XP. And then we will shoot our last shot at that cell, and we can re-roll it. And we got 2 hits, so we take out the Necro and the other, so 6 more XP. While we cleared that whole room. So that's his turn. That's his 4 actions. Whisper's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Gonna stay right there and search. He gets a torch. And now Gannicus is gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to search. He gets a death strike. So death strike is not gonna do any good. So he's just gonna move up now. So that's his turn. We're all grouped up. Everybody's gone. So now let's do the zombies. Again, these are gonna pile into that cell. Gonna be here. These are gonna be here with the NPCs. These will move there. These will go into here. All this stuff is chasing us down. Okay, spawns over here in orange. Tainted Abomination, blocking the exit. It's a whisper right there. And up here is a orc necromancer. This may just escape, because there's no way we're going back to kill him. So his spawn will be 3 fatties. So I'm going to put one of everybody in the horde here. And then 2, 3 fatties, one for the horde. Yeah, there's no way I can go back for that guy. He's just going to come straight across. Alright, now the spot over here is 5 runners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get that feeling that someone's gonna die. We're gonna lose and get a whole new team again. Last spawn point is 5 walkers, 1 for the horde. Core tile is getting insane. Swap that A-bomb out. Oh. What to do? Well, so Whisper could go. The door's open. She could go 1, 2, 3, and then fourth action and free action, and she could at least pick off the A-bomb, and then other people could then, like Rolf could go in there and clean up some stuff. Sigmund could go, and he could get an action. So let's clear it up a little bit. Let's let Cassius go 1 and swing at, so he gets 6 dice, hitting on 5s with a flaming greatsword. He gets 2 kills, and then he will swing again for his third action. And he kills the last one, so it's 3 XP. Bringing him to 14. So that was 3 actions. Fourth action, he'll just back this up. Now it's time to get nasty in here. Okay, so Mizar with his telekinetic blast is going to go 1, 2, open this door, he's going to make a noise. And now that was his free action, he went 1, 2, now he has 2 more actions. So he's going to roll 3 dice, looking for 5s with Disintegrate. So we got 2, which we have to do targeting priority, are going to be walkers. So that's 2 XP. 12. He's got 1 more action. He's going to roll again. And he got another one. So it's not too bad. So that's that. So that's another walker. So walker there. Oh, another were-zombie. Another zombie's going to pop up in that space when I kill that were-zombie. So I need to really clear it out. Rocco is going to go 1, 2, 3, and chuck 3 arrows from the storm bow in there. And I'm going to re-roll all that with plenty of arrows. And 2. So he's going to take out 2 walkers. We're getting it down. There's a lot of walkers in there. Because all these walkers are in this square. All this is in that square. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to have to do? Rocco's gone. I'm just going to have to do it. I didn't want to. But, 1, 2. Ralph is going to go. He's going to swap his dagger for his dragon fire blade. For his dragon fire blade, and he's going to go first action, second action, third action, fourth action. He's going to throw his dragon fire blade to create dragon fire at 0 to 1 range. I was going to try to kill everybody, but see, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 XP for Ralph. Brings him to 39 XP. So, but we cleared it. It's going to get hectic again anyways. wait, we may just survive this. So that is, Rolf has a free melee action, but he's not going to use it. So that's his turn. Rygar went and opened the door. Now we got Whisper and Sigmund. The rats are going to be up on us. No, they're going to be... Yeah, the rats are going to be on us, so... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2... Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're just going to rush it and hope nothing's super bad. Well, we got Whisper, so... Alright, now it's Zombie's turn. They're going to all be in our square. Moves up. 1, 2... Okay, so... A lot of runners going this way. We have an extra spawn from that Necromancer. So we got 2 NPCs. Over here for 2 we have 3 fatties and 2 more fatties, so 5 fatties and 2 in the horde. Those go down here. We have another Necromancer. Queen Shira. Okay, now if I have to win before both these Necromancers close up, because if both these Necromancers become permanent, there'd be 6 spawn gates, and I'll lose the game because there'll be 6 spawn gates. So I'll leave her card out so I know what she does. Her spawn is going to be 2 NPCs. And then this spawn over here is going to be 4 rats. Now we are on a serious time frame now. And we don't have any more Dragonfire, so... Whisper can kill that Tainted Abomination. I just need to get people in there to kill all that stuff. So, let's see. Cadius needs experience, so he doesn't go. So, Rolf doesn't go in the red. Cadius is going to go 1 over here. And then he's going to roll 6 dice. With this flaming greatsword hitting on 5s. And then we have 3 hits. Take out 3 rats. What's his second action? Now his third action will be to take out this again. He only gets 1, he'll take out another rat. And his fourth action, he gets 2, take out 2 NPCs. That puts him in yellow, which he'll take a free melee action. Take a free melee action. And he will swing that melee action right now. And he kills it. So, good job. So that's his turn. Now we have got to move. So Whisper. Actually, I'll give Rolf a chance to. That's 1 action for him. And then second action, he kills it for 5 XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at 40. Was his second action. Third, 4 Rolf will go. Oh, this noise is gone. Rolf will go 1, 2, Bloodlust into those. He's just rolling 5 because he took off his dagger. Great Flaming Greatsword needs 5s. Gets 3, so it kills those 2. Give it 41. Give it 2 NPCs. So that was his Bloodlust action. So we moved 1, 2, Bloodlust. So he has another action to open the door. Nope. One more action. Open the door. Nope, he fails to open the door. He makes 2 noise. Alright. So that is Ralph's turn. Okay, Mizar is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And his free magic action will be to open this door. And we will spawn 3 walkers and 1 for the horde. So not too bad. 3 walkers. As long as we don't get Enter the Horde on top of us over here, it's not going to be that bad. Might be able to all get out. Sigmund is going to go 1, 2, 3. That's going to be his turn. Whisper is going to go 1, 2, 3. She has a free melee action, so she's going to jump in here. And she's going to roll 3 dice. And she hits on a 3 plus. On a 6, another die. So she kills 2 of them, so she's going to get bit once for her not being able to do it. So that's her turn. That's everybody's gone. So here she gets bit for. Oh no, she's got the Dwarven Shield. She's a 4 plus. She blocks it, so she doesn't get bit. Okay. Oh, let's hope we do this. 1, 2. It's probably not necessary to move everything, but you never know what's going to happen. If I get that horde on me, I'm going to spend a couple turns fighting them. 1, 2. Here. Here. Okay, so over on top of us, we get 3 fatties and 1 for the horde. Okay, so we can take all those out with 1 turn to spare. We're good to go. Up here, we get 1 fatty. 1 for the horde. Here, another Necromancer. It's not going to be in 1, it's going to be a Stalkar. Another Necromancer spawn. Every time she gets an extra activation, all zombies in her zone get an extra activation. Her zone is going to get 4 rats. 2, 3, 4. And then over here it's going to be 4 NPCs. 1, 2, 3. 4 NPCs. And down here is Enter the Horde. So I'm going to put Enter the Horde here because they're all not going to fit on that tile. Now we need to take out these fatties. Can Rolf do it? He's got a free melee action. Or should Sigmund do it and try to Rolf is going to do it with his 5 dice. He has to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. He needs 5s. 3 5s. Come on, Rolf. And he gets 1. So that was his free melee action. Okay, that was his free melee action. His first real action. And he gets another one. So that will put him in the red. Okay, and he can now take a free combat action, which he will use right now. And hopefully get this last guy and make it into the exit. And he does. So, I think we did it. So he's maxed out on XP. So, and then Rolf has 2 actions. He exits and leaves. This guy was dead. Oh, no, wait. Oh, scratch that. I would have activated Whisper first. And she would have killed that zombie. Yeah, she killed that zombie. And then she left. Then Rolf left. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then out, out, and out. Alright guys, that was a grueler right there. That was a beast mode. I took a lot of turns off camera because it was just slow, nothing was happening. We did get the entire horde in. 3 necros on the board. That's the most necros I've ever had at one time. If they would have gotten the line sight of one of each other, the game would have been lost, and that would have been 1, 2, 3. So I had 3 turns, and I would have lost the game. So I had 3 turns, and I would have lost the game. So that was a good game, guys. So mission 6, everybody survived. So we'll see what happens in the next mission. We will start with 1 XP each, and we will randomly pick everything again. And this time another Abomination and another Necro card gets added. So, yay for us. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much. If you want to visit my social media, you can visit me here and all that good stuff.